Number one, research and start well in advance. You can save the most money by booking early. I know it sounds really simple, but if you plan well in advance, you can also make changes. And it's just a good way. I like planning in advance, to be honest with you, because I'm less anxious. I know what my plans are. I got my travel, my flight all booked, got my accommodations booked, ground transportation. I've even done some research about some attractions or whatever it is I want to see when I'm at that place. So I think the number one tip for saving money while you travel or where you go on vacation is to, these ants be doing the most. All the nature here does the most. They all show out. The number one tip is to plan well in advance. So the number one tip for saving money on a vacation or long-term travel is to plan and research well in advance of your travel date. That way you can secure the lowest airfare, the best price on accommodations, and even for some attractions, you have to plan in advance, because if it's something really popular, it could sell out. You don't want to get there to the place. That happened to me when I was trying to go to Machu Picchu. I had my airfare picked out, I had the accommodations, and didn't realize that you had to have a permit to go to Machu Picchu. So what was the point of going to Peru if I wasn't going to go to Machu Picchu? So I canceled that trip. I have to reschedule it. But best travel tip is to plan well in advance.
Research and plan in advance. By planning your trip ahead of time, you can take advantage of early bird discounts, promotional offers, and cheaper rates for flights, accommodations, and activities.
Okay. Number two, travel tip for saving money. Whether you're vacationing or you plan to be out on the road for a long time, is to travel during off-peak season. A little research, a little Google search, find out when the best time is to go to whatever your destination is, and try to go during off-peak times. Shoulder season is a good time to go, but also be wary or be on the lookout for weather conditions. So you don't want to travel someplace during rainy season. You don't want to travel, during monsoon season. None of that. But traveling during off-peak seasons and shoulder season can save you a lot of money.
Travel during off-peak seasons. Avoiding peak travel seasons means you'll encounter fewer crowds and enjoy lower prices on flights, accommodations, and attractions. Prices tend to be more affordable during shoulder seasons or less popular travel periods.
My number three cost-cutting measure for saving money when you travel would be to use price comparison websites. Use apps to compare flights, look for accommodations, arrange ground transportation, and if you do all that stuff well enough in advance, you should be able to realize quite a bit of savings. So don't forget, Google Flights, Hopper, all those different websites and applications, and load them onto your phone too.
Use price comparison websites. Websites and apps like Skyscanner, Kayak, and Momondo allow you to compare prices for flights, accommodations, and transportation options across multiple platforms, helping you find the best deals.
All right. Another travel tip that has helped me save money while I'm out traveling is stay in budget accommodations. I think anybody who knows me knows I like really nice stuff, but I don't want to pay a lot of money for it. So generally, I've started doing like homestays. I'm not a hostel girl, but staying in a hostel is definitely a way to save some money on accommodations. So if you are okay with it, I would definitely check it out. And they're all manner of hostels. Not all hostels are filled with partying kids. There are hostels that have separate bedrooms, some with even private bathrooms. So consider a hostel if you're looking to save money, especially if you're a solo traveler. Like I'm a solo traveler, so I could really stay anywhere. I could stay in a box. Who's gonna know? But it's not my preferred accommodation. I'm new to this whole homestay thing. So I like the idea of staying in a homestay. Generally, that is where the family owns the property, they own the land, and you get to stay there like as their guest in a separate accommodation. Every homestay I've been in has a private bathroom, private bedroom. Most have a terrace, so it's really nice. It's like a hotel room, but it's on the family compound. So consider hostels, homestays, or even some of the villas here in Bali in particular are super nice, but the price is less than a hotel chain. I find them to be the least economical. So I steer clear of hotel chains, and I look for budget accommodations as a means of saving money when I travel. Try it.
Stay in budget accommodations. Consider opting for budget-friendly accommodations like hostels, guest houses, or budget hotels. These options are often more affordable and provide a chance to connect with fellow travelers.
Another way to save money when you're traveling, especially if you're going to be out for, I would say, a week or longer, is to book accommodations that allow you to cook your own meals. Because while I enjoy a great meal, and everybody knows I love a good cocktail, sometimes it's fun to cook your own meals when you're out because you have control over all of the ingredients. Like I'm here in Bali and I think the food is healthy for the most part, but like I don't know what kind of oil they're cooking with for real. Whereas when I'm cooking, I'm always going to choose olive oil or avocado oil or some healthy oil. And I'm telling you, around the world, all butter is not the same. So when you cook your own meals, not only are you saving money, but you also have so much control over all of the ingredients that go in, and you get to try new ingredients. I would say take a cooking class. Like in Bali, they offer some of the nicest cooking classes. So take a local cooking class, buy local ingredients, and try cooking at home. You could save money and try new flavors. Try it.
Cook your own meals. Save money on food expenses by cooking your own meals. If you have access to a kitchen, visit local markets to buy fresh ingredients and prepare your own delicious meals. Alternatively, try street food or affordable local eateries instead of expensive restaurants.
Another way to save money when you're out and about in the world is to take public transportation. Yeah, I mean, while most places, the bigger cities will have Uber or some form of rideshare, it's always nice to try to get around on public transportation. I've taken public transportation in Spain. It was so easy. I mean, they really do try to make it easy for everybody to navigate. I took public transportation in Mexico, and it was a fraction of the cost of a taxi. And then you get to see local people for real. I took public transportation in Guadalajara. I didn't do it in Bali because, to be honest with you, I'm not so sure how developed their public transportation system is. But try it. I'm telling you, it's an adventure. And if you get lost, it's no big whoop. You just ask somebody for help. Most people are generally friendly when they see tourists struggling. Oh, we got so much help. I was in Guadalajara with my friend Becoming Nirel. If y'all know Nirel, check out her channel. And we were on the bus and we kept getting lost. But that was part of the fun. And especially if you have somebody to do it with you, it's a little less scary if you get lost. But many times you can download an app onto your phone that will tell you the bus routes along with the bus schedules. And again, the more developed the city is, or the bigger the city is, or the bigger the location, you're really more than likely going to be able to find that kind of support. So look for apps for public transportation, or plan your route before you leave out. And plan an alternative. I would say this too, just as a precaution and for safety. Always keep enough money, in case you need to get a taxi. Always have that rideshare app as a backup, just in case you get out and it's an epic fail. Okay? All right.
Take public transportation. Public transportation, such as buses and trains, is often more cost-effective than taking taxis or private transfers. Research the public transportation options available at your destination and plan your routes accordingly.
Another way to save money when you're out traveling and moving around the world is to embrace free activities. I don't know if you're like me, but I love a good park. I love a good museum. Oh my gosh. And then sometimes just walking through a neighborhood, if you're in a really nice neighborhood. And by nice, I don't mean, I just mean it's interesting to look at. I like to look at architecture. I like to see new restaurants. Who doesn't love a great beach walk? So embrace free activities. You don't always have to spend money on attractions. You can do all kinds of free things. That's a simple Google search as well. So when you're doing your research and planning well in advance, look for free things to do in a city. That will help you stretch your travel dollars. Bye, y'all.
Embrace free activities and attractions. Many destinations offer free activities and attractions, such as parks, museums with free admission days, and walking tours. Take advantage of these opportunities to explore and enjoy your destination without spending a lot of money.
Another way to save money when you're out traveling is to utilize all those travel rewards points. Your credit card points, loyalty programs. For many people in the States, Costco and Sam's Clubs, they have travel benefits. They even have travel agencies and things that'll help you plan. While I don't personally utilize a travel agent because I really do like to be in total control of my time, my activities, I prefer to do it. I think, why pay somebody? Unless, of course, like my friend Danny, I'll have to link Danny's stuff down there. Oh, she does epic things. I'm talking about epic trips. So if it's a special occasion, then of course. But if it's just you, like a solo traveler like me, utilize your loyalty programs and your travel rewards. Check out what your credit card has to offer and utilize those things to help you offset the cost of airline tickets. Always sign up for your airline, whatever airline you frequent. Always sign up for their loyalty programs on every airline because you're racking up miles too. Those things will help you offset the cost of your airline tickets. They'll also help you offset the cost of accommodations. Yes, save money, folks.
Use travel rewards and loyalty programs. Joining travel rewards programs and using credit cards that offer travel perks can help you earn points or miles, which can be redeemed for discounts or even free flights, accommodations, or other travel expenses.
Another way, because there's so many ways. I could do this all day. I say this all the time. I can't swim all day, but I can give you cost saving tips all day, because Lord knows I am the queen of luxury travel on a budget. I should coin that somehow, because that's what I'm about. I don't like to go without. Lord knows I don't want anything subprime. I just don't. I work too hard. I lived a life, y'all. I sacrificed early on in my life so that I could live well this part of my life. And so I like, great accommodations. I like luxury transportation. Yes, I do. But I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. So many times when I get to a place, I try to get a location that is walkable. I want to be able to walk to the grocery store. I want to be able to walk to the things that are important to me, like attractions that are important to me. If I'm in a beach town, I want to be close enough that I can walk to the beach if I so choose. I want to be able to walk to, like if there's a Walmart there, because I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. Walmart is almost everywhere. Bali's the only place I've been I haven't seen a Walmart. I don't know if I saw a Walmart in Spain either, but I'm just saying, make sure that you pick accommodations that allow you the option to walk or maybe even bicycle. Who doesn't love a bike? In many cities, they have like ride share for bikes where you can get a bike for a very nominal fee for the day or by the hour. And then you can see the city that way too. It offers you a totally different perspective. So consider walking or renting a bike in a city and explore by foot or on bicycle.
Walk or use bicycles. Exploring your destination on foot or renting bicycles can be a cost-effective and eco-friendly way to get around, especially for shorter distances. It allows you to save money on transportation costs while also enjoying the local scenery.
And you guys know this about me. I think one of the easiest ways to save money when you're out traveling is to connect with locals. Whether you do that ahead of time through, say, a Facebook group, and of course you want to exercise caution, but generally for every location I've ever been to, there's a Facebook group. So I usually check on Facebook to see if there are expats there, or sometimes locals will be in those groups too, and they're there to help. I'm telling y'all, these ants, they're there to help. So connect. If you can't do it before, certainly at your hotel or wherever your accommodations are, talk, smile. I'm telling you, nothing says hello and welcome like a smile. You don't have to say a lot. I'm an introvert. Everybody knows that. And I don't like to do a lot of talking unless I want to talk. But I'm telling you, a smile can take you a long way. So when you're out traveling, y'all, don't forget to smile. You never know. That might be just the ticket to finding a local who can help you save big, big bucks. All right, this is my final lap. Y'all can tell when I get tired, I start doing a doggy paddle. I'm doggy paddling. Bye, y'all.
Connect with local communities. Locals often have the best knowledge of affordable places to eat, shop, and visit. Engage with them, seek their recommendations, and explore local markets or street food stalls to experience authentic and budget-friendly options.
Okay, those are my 10 tips for how to save money when traveling abroad, or if you're just out on vacation. Try them. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you've tried any of those tips and how they worked for you. All right, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.